If you guys clicked on this video and you don't know who Bonnie Blue is the woman that took 1,000 meters in 24 hours. If you're wondering how many meters that is an hour, it's about 41 and some change. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I did the math. I needed to know exactly how much meters she took. You know what I'm saying? Am I pocket watching? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But apparently, you know, a while back, they said that she was pregnant. And I really thought that she would slow down. She would stop. But she just did an interview. And she ain't stopping. She's not stopping. She's not going to be done. Stop taking the meters for no one. So let's get into this video. This video is by August the Duck. The Bonnie Blue situation is disgusting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get into the vid, man. Let's see what's going on with Bonnie Blue. Hey, man, play, bruh.
Did I hear right that you have a stunt planned for June?
Yes, I have a baby shower on Saturday, next Saturday, and I'm invited.
Bro, if she gets cracked at her baby shower, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. The video just started. Fuck. Okay.
Inviting the public to turn my baby shower into a golden shower.
Look at that woman's face. Look at this woman's face. Look at this woman's face. Fuck.
Now I'm uncomfortable.
Every now and then, I'll make a video that, you know, with my YouTuber senses, I can kind of tell before I even upload it that, like, people are probably going to argue in the comment section. And usually, when I do that, I'll, like, jokingly say, can we keep it civil? You know, something silly. And I feel like that always makes it worse. So I'm going to try something different today. Really go at it, guys. Just get mean. But I will ask one thing. If it starts to go too far, if you find yourself kind of losing yourself in the argument, you guys need a uniting factor. Just start making fun of me, okay? Stop being mean to each other and just start making fun of me. Say I have a stupid mustache or something. Let's keep it not civil, okay?
He do got a porn stash. He do got a porn stash. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he asked for it. Don't say I'm talking shit, bro. He do got the porn stash. You feel me? If I cut my shit, I'll probably have the porn stash too. That's why I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? When I hit like 40, I'm gonna go porn stash on him. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. When I hit 40, I'm going porn stash on him. I don't even fucking care. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's continue.
I'll be back with the results of this experiment in 48 hours. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that a lot of you would read a title like The Bonnie Blue Situation is Disgusting, or, you know, whatever the title ends up being. I never really know. I like to live life on the edge. But you'd read a title along those lines and think something like, yeah, isn't that kind of the point? And to that, I would say, you know what? That's fair. Bonnie Blue's whole thing seems to be doing shit that most people, maybe most people is an understatement, but things that most people are not willing to do. However, today we're talking about how Bonnie Blue has taken that idea and taken it to a place that honestly I think should be too far for everybody. Now, this is the first time I've ever talked about Bonnie Blue on this channel because
I feel like she passed too far for everybody a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That was a couple of turns, you know, some miles back. You feel me?
I don't really give a shit about what a porn star does. If people want to make porn, if people want to watch porn, that's not something I'm going to lose sleep over. It seems like a lot of people have lost a lot of sleep over Bonnie Blue because she has done some pretty interesting things. If you've never heard of this name, if you have no idea who this lady is, like I said in the beginning, she's sort of infamous for doing things that most people wouldn't be willing to. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, last year she had sex with over 1,000 men in a 12-hour period. Definitely not something.
12 hours. Not even 24 hours. 12 hours. Hold the fuck. Let me hold the front door. Okay. So it's 1,000. I'm gonna just do 1,000 divided by 12. That's 83 meters an hour. You know what I'm saying? She was getting a meter like every 45 seconds. Every 45 seconds, a brand new meter. What's the point of this? Honestly, like the dudes that went in there and did it, like they're like, what was the point? Honestly, like you didn't get no shit off, bro. Actually, if you're really trying, you're probably good. You know what I'm saying? You just go up in there and, you know, just get her done. You know what I'm saying? You probably, okay, 45 seconds to pop. I'm not gonna lie. It's possible. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? If you really put your mind to it, you could get her done. You could get it done, you know what I'm saying?
I see the average person going out to try. However, like I said earlier, a bunch of adults are getting...
Is she getting interviewed by her fucking 80-year-old self? You know what I'm saying? They both got them eyes and the like, her hair is kind of brownish. But hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
Together to run... the grossest train imaginable is not something I'm really gonna lose sleep over. If they're all having fun, if they're all having a good time, who gives a shit, right? What I might lose a few winks over, however, is Bonnie Blue, who is pregnant now, if I didn't mention that already, that's important, deciding to turn her baby shower into a giant golden shower where she's gonna let a bunch of dudes piss on her, instead of, I guess, the more boring alternative of eating some deviled eggs and getting some gifts. Yeah, so recently Bonnie Blue went on a British radio show called LBC, where she talked about like her influence and her pregnancy, and this came up, and honestly, I don't even know what to say about it. We're gonna take a look at the clip and then talk about it some more, because I think this might honestly be one of the most insane things I have ever heard a human being say. Yippee. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
You have more, you're continuing throughout your pregnancy or so far in your pregnancy to do your work. And did I hear right that you have a stunt planned for June?
Yes, I have a baby shower on Saturday. Next Saturday, and I'm inviting the public to turn my baby shower into a golden shower.
Okay, so truthfully and honestly, I am not a prude. I'm a pretty open-minded, progressive person. With that being said, I think that even saying that sentence should get you sent to a federal prison. In my opinion, I think that doing something like this is an extreme violation of this child. Doing porn while pregnant is a thing that is morally debated pretty often, and it's something that I'm not really going to get into today. I'm not going to get stuck in the weeds, because I think that this is not like a separate thing, but it's definitely different. You know, I think there is a major difference between filming a pornographic movie while you happen to be pregnant and turning your baby shower into a pornographic shock value fest where you invite members of the public to come piss on you. You know, this is...
Yeah, and do people get off to that shit? Like, peeing on other people? Like, is that... Would you even consider that, like... It's like a fetish video? Like, I don't really understand. Like, why you, like... Do people want to watch other people get pissed on? Is that like a thing? Like, I know it's some Diddy diddler type shit, but fuck, you know what I'm saying? I do remember one of Diddy's exes, the one that was in City Girls. I'm pretty sure it's her. She was talking about how she was getting pissed on, and guess what? It's probably from Diddy's ass.
turning the spectacle of everything that you would typically do while you're pregnant into nothing more than an opportunity for pornographic shock content. Like, this is something that will follow this human being who has no say in this whatsoever for their entire life, because I promise you, when Bonnie Blue has a fucking kid, people are going to do everything they can to figure out who it is, especially with her doing shit like this.
You see, now I'm uncomfortable. I haven't been uncomfortable at all in our conversation.
Her only bet is to really just give her kid away for adoption. Like, hopefully the kid never knows, you know what I'm saying? Bonnie Blue, she took 1,000 meters in 12 hours. Bonnie Blue, you know what I'm saying, probably has so much DNA inside of her body. You know what I'm saying? They say that DNA from a man stays in a woman's body forever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. She might birth an Avenger. She might birth, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's from everywhere. He's everything. He's everyone. You know what I'm saying? One love. You know what I'm saying? But, or it might be the motherfucking Antichrist. You know what I'm saying? First child ever born that is, you know, every race. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Anyway.
And you're delightful to meet. Now I'm uncomfortable. This is your baby. This is your child.
Yeah. Again, my body, this is what I'm choosing.
Another body as well.
Yeah, but when you have sex with them, again, it goes back to whether you're having sex with one person, which most people do throughout their pregnancy, or a group of different people with different sized penises. It's the same thing. Like, if you couldn't have sex during pregnancy, I would not have sex. But you can have sex, so I will have sex.
Okay, so I feel like it's very obvious here that the issue is not that you're having sex while you're pregnant. It's that you're filming your baby shower, which you're turning into a golden shower, and posting it onto the fucking internet. If a pregnant woman has sex while she's pregnant, that does not follow the person around for the rest of their life once they're born. This does. And there's a certain responsibility that any halfway decent person would feel towards their child to not make them endure that, especially when all you're getting out of it is money and fame. It's not like you're doing this to survive or doing this to ensure anything. You're doing this because you want more money.
I'm not worried about you having sex in pregnancy. I just think turning a baby shower, or do you regard it as a fake baby shower?
Yeah, it's like a fake baby shower. I won't be inviting my family.
No, but you have your babies with you.
Of course, with the babies with me for the whole 9-10 months, so...
Just make it a sex event.
Because I'm pregnant, pregnancy is a big fetish for a lot of people, and yeah, who knows, I might only be pregnant once, so I'm going to make the most.
Niggas have pregnancy fetishes? I'm not gonna lie, there's some people out there that need to be checked on. And I'll say, let's start off with the niggas that got pregnancy fetishes. You know what I'm saying? After that, we'll go to the motherfuckers that like pissing on women and like women getting pissed on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even getting pissed on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to you guys. What's going on there? You know what I'm saying? And let's just keep going through the fetishes. You feel me? Like, I'm a progressive dude. You know, I understand. Fetish. Oh, I like this. I like. Okay, bro. Okay, whatever you like. What you like. Whatever. I'm a vanilla ass nigga. I'm not gonna lie. I like normal shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like normal shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep shit simple. Let's keep to the basics. You know what I'm saying? Because when shit start getting like this, you took it too far. You took shit too far. Pregnancy fetish? Nigga, how deep into the hub do you have to be to start to getting into the pregnancy shit, bro? Like, lock in. You know what I'm saying? What happened to a BBW? Oh, fuck, like, go to BBW, Ebony, go to one of those or something, bro. Niggas said, oh, let me go to category pregnancy. Y'all, make sure y'all check on your friends, man. Check on your friends.
Yeah, so I feel like if your main focus while pregnant is I need to make as much porn as possible, rather than maybe I should start preparing to be a parent, your priorities might be a little mixed up. Maybe just a touch. Social media truly has ruined us, hasn't it?
Do you worry, and I didn't expect to go here in this interview, but do you worry that your baby might be taken off you?
No. There's one thing which is social media and there's one thing which is reality. And I think, well, I've seen the state of some families, especially in the UK, and they've got kids and continue to have kids and get funded by the government to keep pushing more out.
I feel like the whole social media is different than real life thing is a pretty shitty cop-out in this situation. Also, yeah, a lot of people have kids when they probably shouldn't, but they're probably not doing it as publicly as you are. I mean, you are advertising the fact that you are putting your kid in a situation that a lot of people, some of who are in the position to decide who gets to keep their children, would agree you should probably not be putting your kid in.
So I don't worry at all that I'll have my child taken off me.
Even though you're openly there, I know you're saying you're not using your child, but I would argue that you are using your child, because again, it's that neutrality thing that you use in conversations. I don't know whether it's planned or whether it's just how you interpret things, but it isn't neutral to have a baby in the kind of setting you're just describing.
Okay, so I feel like this is a very good point, and it's something that I think should really be considered. To me, putting yourself in this sort of situation is like the social danger equivalent of the physical danger that you'd put you and your baby at if you got on like a motorcycle while you were pregnant. Is it the most morally detestable, most dangerous thing you could possibly...
Yeah, getting on a motorcycle, getting pissed on, get on a motorcycle, getting pissed on. Getting on a motorcycle, getting pissed on. I'll say getting pissed on cam by probably hundreds of people with different pisses. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have something, or, you know what I'm saying, something could get transmitted to you. You're probably putting your kid in a little more danger by getting pissed on, because I imagine if you're getting on a motorcycle, you know how to ride a motorcycle, or you have someone that you trust that you rode on a motorcycle with that never has crashed on the motorcycle before. But type shit. But this brings me back to where women, they can, like, my girlfriend used to work in a club, and when she worked in the club, she took like a test, and on the test, I remember we were talking about it, like, you can't deny a pregnant woman of alcohol. Like, she can buy alcohol, drink that shit in your fucking face, and there ain't shit that you could do about it. Look at the Krishan Rock situation where she just kept fucking drinking, and now her kid, you know what I'm saying? Do I need to say it? Now something's wrong with her kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I would wager that it's because she was fucking drinking her whole pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, like, it's kind of crazy that is allowed. I don't really understand why it's allowed, because let's say, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I feel like it's okay to be like, are you pregnant? And then they be like, yeah, I am pregnant. And then you say, I'm sorry, I can't serve you alcohol because you're pregnant. You look pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she's just big. That would suck, to kind of get that mixed up. But I feel like saving children's lives and their mental, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, if alcohol can fuck up your child's mental before they're even born. You know what I'm saying? Then now there's a whole bunch of kids born that have fucked up minds because their mom decided, you know what? On Fridays, I'm getting a little sliss. I'm getting a little dread. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I had a video about Krishan, someone said, oh, it's because let's say that they had a miscarriage and it still looks like they're pregnant but they're not, and then now you bring on more trauma by asking them if they're pregnant. Nah. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Because then you just say, no, I'm not pregnant. I was pregnant and now I'm not. Just say, no, I'm not pregnant, period. Like, there ain't really no more questions to it. Like, the shit that happened to you already happened to you. You're going to get re-traumatized? If the shit's still showing that, if it still looks like you're pregnant, how are you going to get re-traumatized? You know what I'm saying? You're still traumatized. You feel me? But yeah, I think motherfuckers, you know, care about children and, oh no abortion, no all this shit, no this, no that. But allow motherfuckers to get pissed on while they fucking pregnant, and also fucking get fucking wasted while they're pregnant, and there is no repercussions on it. I feel like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. How much do y'all care about kids, bro? You know what I mean?
You do while you're pregnant? No. But I feel like anybody who's looking at this through a fair lens can recognize that it's a risk that nonetheless you should not be taking. Like I said, this will follow this kid around forever. And it is not fair for you to put that on that child.
Like most things I do, you'd probably be disgusted in, or you'd be like...
It's not disgust, honestly, it's not. It's concern, not disgust.
Yeah. But again, if people was actually there, it's not as intimidating. These men are actually really sweet, they're nice people. But you only see the idea that I've had sex with all these men and it's not a nice environment. And that's not the reality, and there's more to show behind the scenes.
Again, I don't really think people's main concern is the idea that, like, the setting itself is dangerous. That is something that should be thought about, because honestly, I don't think the average man who is willing to do something like this is somebody that you should, like, trust. You know, maybe that's me being closed-minded, but I've known a lot of dudes in my life, and I don't think I've ever met a person who would be willing to do this. So, it's pretty out there. Well, that's something that I think...
Nah, I have met some niggas. Yeah, I have some friends. They said they didn't participate. But they were in college, and there was a shorty that was in, like, their dorm or whatever. There was a shorty that came to the dorm and was ready and willing and happy to get cracked by anyone and everyone. You know what I'm saying? They said they walked inside one of the dorm rooms. There had to be like 15 niggas lined up. You know what I'm saying? Lined up. Bricked up. Side by side, shoulder to shoulder, just waiting their turn. They're out there. Those guys are out there. They're sick in the brain. They are 100% sick in the... It's not worth it. Like, it's not worth it, bro. But, anyway.
Think is worthwhile thinking about. Again, I don't think it's the main issue. I think it's the fact that this is going to be immortalized on the internet forever. It's going to be somebody's baby shower where their mom got pissed on by a bunch of random dudes while they were in her womb. And I don't really think, again, that is a fair thing to put on somebody.
But until your baby's born, he or she has to come along for the ride.
Yeah, it's... Again, if the sex was harmful, I wouldn't do it, but it's not harmful. And it would just be down to people's opinion, whether they agree. And a lot of people won't agree with it, and it's going to have a shock factor to it, and people are going to be... angered, and that's part of it.
Okay, so again, I don't really think that this is being presented all that fairly. If you want to say that, like, physically everything is above board, like you're making sure the guys that are coming in have, like, good intentions and they don't, like, mean to harm you, okay, yeah, sure, that's one thing. Saying that the baby's not in physical danger...
If someone has an intention of walking into a room and pissing on you, is that good intentions? I don't know if that's good intentions. I would say that's pretty bad intentions if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would be more important to ask her, has everyone been checked, you know what I'm saying, for transmitted diseases? You know what I'm saying? Is everyone that you come in contact with checked for transmittable diseases? That's what I would say is the biggest thing. But, okay.
Is different than saying that it's not dangerous at all. Because again, there is like a social and moral aspect of this that just cannot be ignored just because like you don't agree with it. And I think that's kind of how she's framing this. You know, it seems like she thinks that there shouldn't be any moral obligations or like social repercussions for this, and therefore she's acting like there aren't any, but that's just not the case. Believe it or
she got them crazy eyes. Like her eyes are always like really wide.
Or not, a lot of people grow up to be nothing like their parents, and
like,
I feel like there's a very, very, very good chance
that she's like looking at her. Look how wide her eyes are. Like, I feel like they're pretty wide. Let me see. I guess you can't see the whites of the top of her eyes, so I guess they're not that wide. But shit, I'm not gonna lie, bro. She might be. She got some problems. She got some problems. I watched the video on her. She said she had a good childhood, all type of shit like that. And nothing never happened to her, nothing like that. She just decided that she wanted to take 1,000 meters. You know what I'm saying? She was in a long-term relationship, got out of a long-term relationship, and said, "Fuck it, I'm going to my whole phase." And then continue to have the biggest whole phase ever. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 cracks. That's damn near how quick niggas needed to be in and out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas probably went in with fear. Niggas went in fearful, like got up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, damn, bro, it's my only chance to crack Bonnie Blue. Fuck, let me go. And he got up out of there, bro. At that point, it's not even worth it, though. It's not even worth it for you to go and then dip. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the quickness. I don't know. But yeah, I think she might be like fucked up in the brain. You know what I'm saying? Autism affects people differently. She might be a little autistic. I'm not gonna lie. But just like, you know how sometimes autistic people, they good at fucking science. They good at drawing. They good at motherfucking naming types of cars or something, fixing cars. You know what I'm saying? She good at metikers. This is a new form of autism, bro. She just good at meat. She just good at the metikers, bro.
This kid is not super happy with all this going down, and you can say that it's her choice. She can do whatever she wants, and like, if you really stand on that, okay, I disagree. There's a stark difference between trying to take away a woman's freedom and being reasonable about what is normal and acceptable behavior while a person is pregnant. Just like you wouldn't say it's taking away a woman's autonomy by saying, hey, maybe you shouldn't drink while you're pregnant. In my opinion, this is a similar thing. Whether you like it or not, whether you agree.
The thing is, you can say that, but they still can drink while they're pregnant, and it doesn't fucking matter. I think that women shouldn't be able to drink while they're pregnant. Like, I think about it like this. I think if, you know, I was with a woman and she was pregnant, and then we weren't together anymore, whatever happened, and then she decides to just be going out and getting drunk and doing all type of shit, like, I have no, like there's nothing I can do about that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, bro, she can't do this. She can't keep getting away with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no one you can turn. There's nothing that you could do about that shit, bro. Nothing. I feel like it's pretty fucked up. Not for the sense of, you know, in that scenario where it's only fucked up for the dude, but I'm saying it's fucked up in the sense that is what, you know, made me think about it and think, okay, that's, you know, it's wrong. Yeah, I think there should be some type of rule against that. I'm not gonna hold you.
With it or not, whether it's a moral failing of our society, whether.
But motherfuckers rather be like, no, there can't be no abortion. Fuck you guys, no abortion. Y'all rather you know, push that. You know what I'm saying? Which I believe abortion is not good, but I think, you know, it's something where if that's what you want to do, you should be able to do that in order to, you know, if your life just not where it needs to be. But anyway, regardless of that, niggas will be anti-abortion, but y'all ain't taking the steps to get rid of this shit. Get rid of this shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all really care about the kids so much, maybe you should care about their mental first, and make sure that women can't be getting fucked up, shit-faced. You know what I'm saying? 6 months pregnant, shit-faced. Anyway,
We're all prudes, whatever you might.
Even though it probably doesn't happen very often, I highly doubt that it happens often at all, honestly.
I want to say it might be. This will have a negative effect on this kid. There is no doubt about it. And if you want to live in a fantasy land and pretend like that's not the case, okay, that's your prerogative, I guess, but you're wrong. I'm all for bodily autonomy. I'm all for making whatever decision you want to make for yourself, but guess what? This is not a decision that just affects Bonnie Blue. And once you step into that territory, guess what? It's not just about you anymore. There's no way around that. It is your responsibility as a parent sometimes to abstain from certain behaviors that you might really enjoy if they are going to negatively affect your kid. And that's not an opinion. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? Like I said, I don't really feel like there.
Hey, I feel like he's spitting. Bonnie Blue, I feel like she fucked up in the head. I don't know. She got the strain of Medeker's autism, where she's just super locked in with the Medekers. Like, oh, I need different Medekers. I need to try all the Medekers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like somebody being autistic, becoming a chef. Nigga making the best food you fuck ever had of your fucking life. Niggas, I need to mix this. Oh, if this tastes from this, I need to try every food. I'm gonna mix this. Look, ooh. Making the best food ever. She's like that with the meatakers. I need to mix the little meat with the big meat with the wide meat, and we need to put them all together, and I need to be able to say all the meats at the same time. Ain't no way that like line of phrasing just came out of my fucking mouth. Man, I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. Anyway, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.